What's up, everybody? This is the podcast Gameoverse, episode 109. I think last week I said it was 107, and I was wrong for that. So I want to apologize, because the last episode was 108, and this one's 109. And I'm Wasabi Ice Cream. And my dude Rick is here. What's up?
Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm excited. I woke up at a reasonable time today, so I feel good. I cannot wait. So, talking about video games and video game problems, video game solutions. But first, let's start where you always start, man. Tell the people what you've been playing.
I'm playing one of those video game solutions.
Oh, shit.
And it's called Monster Hunter Rise.
Yes, I noticed you've been streaming it. I wanted to check it out, but literally, like, by the time I see it, you're streaming it, I wake up, I see you're streaming. And one time I hopped in and you were like already like ending it.
Oh, yeah. Well, so yeah, I was streaming it for like, I don't know, like 6 hours on I had the intention of playing it like all day, right?
Right.
And then I was like, I can't play this all day.
Oh yeah, what is it? Like, is it the grind or?
It's the grind, man. It's very repetitive. And I was like by myself. I didn't have anyone to fucking enjoy my hunt with, so I was just like, yeah, I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna take a break. That now when I load it up, it's a very good game. Like, it's very enjoyable, but it's just very repetitive. So I was just like,
yeah, you gotta love the grind to like really love Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
And it makes it easier with people too. Like, people make it easier. Like, those like 20-minute hunts you run take like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Or 5 minutes, depending on the group of people you're playing with.
Yeah. So I made my Palamute and my Palico. They're named Turbo and Ozone from from the Breakin' movies.
From the what movies?
Breakin'? You never seen Breakin'?
No, what are you talking about? What is that?
It's a breakdancing movie from like the 70s or 80s. It's probably from the 80s.
No, I've never heard of this obscure breakdancing movie from the 70s. I'm sorry.
You've never heard? It's not obscure. Well, if you've
It's not obscure?
Well, it kind of is, but they popularized the term. I think they popularized the electric boogaloo. Breakin' 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Oh shit, is that where that meme's from?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus. All right. No, I've never seen it.
You gotta see it. It's stupid and great.
Breakin'? Is that what it's called? Breakin'? Just spelled how it sounds?
Yeah. Anyway, there's two characters in there called Turbo and Ozone. One of them might be autistic, but they never show his credentials, so you don't really know. But
as we don't know, there's a conversation we're having earlier.
But yeah, no, Monster Hunter. I got like the whole package. I got the base game and Sunbreak for like $50 on sale. So I was like, oh yeah, this is good to jump into.
Good deal.
And then they give you a bunch of like equipment to help you get through the base content. So
oh yeah, the black belt armor is like built to like carry you from like low rank through all the way to the end of high rank.
Yeah, but the weapon is not. So like you still
weapon is not. Yeah.
But I like the what's the hammer weapon called?
Just the hammer.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. I've been using the hammer.
It's a good weapon.
Yeah,
it's a fun weapon. It's really quick. It's got some good damage.
Yeah.
It does extra damage to the head of the monster, so you gotta like be right up in the shit to be a good hammer player.
And it's just fun to use. I like the wire arts. Is that what they're called?
The wire skills, yeah.
Wire skills, yeah. The game's a lot of fun.
Dude, it's so good. I love this game.
But I can just play. I can just do.
Oh, sorry.
Or I can just do like 1 or 2 missions at a time, and then I'm like, oh, time to put this away.
Yeah, that's something you gotta love the grind to really love Monster Hunter. And honestly, like playing with other players, I encourage you next time you play a game, like you should have an option like send like a request,
Yeah,
like do that so people can like hop into your hunt while you're doing it. Like that'll speed things up. And most like randos, at least I played with, are pretty decent. Like I never had any issues with them. Playing on master rank, like I haven't had any issues with like randos like fuck up the hunt for me. But low to high rank I did when I first started playing, but now with like the black belt armor, anyone playing low to high rank with you should have that black belt armor so they can hold their own, or they're just like higher level players going back to get some lower level materials. So you
yeah.
shouldn't have a problem. You should get through it pretty quickly.
I didn't even realize I had the black belt armor on for like the majority of the game, and
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that there's a blacker belt.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, there's a blacker belt.
Like black belt armor plus or something? Or what are you talking about?
There's like an elite blacker belt armor. Yeah, there's like there's
Rough.
2 pages that if you go to the second page, it shows you your elite armor, and then that's where the stuff you want is on with a blacker
Oh,
belt.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. That's probably like the master rank stuff then. The higher
yeah,
rank
yeah.
stuff. That's cool. That's
Wow.
really cool. Yeah, it's been a while. I played it like vanilla, so I played it when it came out. So I didn't have like the black belt armor when I started, and by the time the black belt armor was released, I was already like end game. I was already finished with like high rank.
Yeah. So
But I fucking love Monster Hunter. God damn it, it's one of my favorite games. I've been playing the Sunbreak content a lot. I'm having so much fun with it. It's such a good game, dude. Like my god,
yeah.
I'm getting my fucking ass kicked in now though. Like. No, most of my gear like isn't viable anymore in master rank, so like I'm getting my shit pushed in. But I'm having fun, so that's okay.
So yeah,
Oh,
I'm
god damn it.
playing
Anything
that.
else you've been playing?
I got the House of Ashes, the Dark Pictures. It was the last Dark Pictures game that came out. House of Ashes.
Oh, did that
Playing
come
that.
out before what was the last one that they did?
The Quarry. It came out before the Quarry.
Oh, before the quarry? Okay.
Yeah.
And how's that one?
It's probably I like it the most so far. I've only did the first chapter, but what I like about it is that there's only 5 characters. So and like the shit gets real fast. So and they're all like Marines, and so it's like they're like Marines based around like the Iraq War, and it's real grounded in a place of like, oh yeah, here's like a historical landmark that we can like set this in. Like it's set like after like,
Yeah.
I think they're like trying to capture like Saddam Hussein. So they're just in Iraq, like looking for weapons and shit, and then in the midst of all that, there's this historical thing that's happening uh, in like 2,000 years BC that they kind of fall into, and that's where the story, the monsters come into the play or the horror comes into play. And it's just real cool that they set it within this historical landmark, and then it dives. It's like a Metal Gear almost, where it's like, yeah, this stuff actually happened in history, but we're gonna put in our like little fantasy shit and mix it in, and it's really cool. It's really cool.
It's really cool. I heard cool things about it. I heard it's actually really interesting. And like Ashley Tisdale is like the main character in it too. So
Yeah,
like that was kind of a trip. I remember seeing her on like Disney Channel and shit.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
supposed to
She's
be
real
some
good.
like CIA agent in this, right?
No, they're all Marines.
All Marines? Okay.
Yeah, so they've actually
But
got
they
like
were like
modern
CIA
weaponry.
special forces or something. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
It's
really
really
cool.
yeah. So
Yeah, I wanted to check it out for a while. The only like game from that Dark Pictures anthology is that I played was got their first one. Oh god, I can't remember what the fuck it was called.
Man of Medan.
um, no, before that, it was their very first one.
That was the first one, I think.
Not with Rami Malek. What is it called? The
Until
Wendigos.
Dawn.
Yeah, Until Dawn.
Oh yeah.
That's part of their Dark Picture anthology, right? Or did that
No.
come up before they started calling it that?
Yeah, that was just Until Dawn. But they're all,
Okay, but it's
they're
maybe
all
the
the
same guys, right? Like Supermassive, they made all those
yeah,
games.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah. But they're all, they're all the same thing. But
yeah, they're
I
pretty much the
guess
same thing.
so. Like my girlfriend's played all of them, almost all of them, and she's picked up on that they've had the same motif from Until Dawn through the Dark Pictures games. They've had the same motifs where they'd use the same terminology for things. They'll use the same sound effects for things.
Okay.
All the presentation is the same. It wasn't until we played The Quarry where they changed everything. And she was like, This is worse than. It's just not the same." Uh, and I didn't notice that until she said something about it. But and The Quarry sucks. It's shitty. It's not shitty. It doesn't
Thought you
suck.
liked it.
I do, but when you go back and play these games, you're like, oh no, this is how it should be, because the QTEs are like difficult. Like,
Oh, and there's other ones.
yeah, you're fucking up from the very beginning, and The Quarry, you never fuck up. You never fucked anything up because it was this thumbstick every time, or it's just hold the A button,
Oh Jesus.
and which I don't know if we just had it on easy mode. I have to go back and make sure, because this House of Ashes has like a difficulty setting, um,
Okay.
but I never changed anything. It just starts off as difficult or challenging. I think is the default setting. So I don't remember if The Quarry had any settings, but if it did, we didn't change anything. So um,
Oh,
yeah, I
that's
don't know.
interesting.
It's
Okay.
like night and day though. It's like so much better because you actually feel like something's at risk. So, and then it'll do some QTEs that you're supposed to fail. I don't know if this is not a spoiler, but like there's a point where you're like mashing an A button to try to, like, someone gets injured and you're like holding their breath because the monster is like stalking you. So you're mashing the button to hold their breath. But if you keep mashing, like, it keeps giving you the prompt to mash. If you keep mashing, you suffocate them. So
Oh shit. Okay, that's really cool.
yeah. So like you're supposed to stop at a point, but
I like
uh,
that.
yeah. So like that's the kind of shit that The Quarry
Until
never
Dawn did
does.
some similar things where like, yeah, see, that's cool. Because Until Dawn did some similar stuff where like it would like put choices in front of you that like your gamer brain is like, oh, I'm gonna make that choice, but your logical brain is like, no, that's fucking stupid. Why would you do that?
Yeah, yeah,
Like that's really clever. Like to put like because the QTEs up, like as a gamer, you're not gonna question, it, you're just gonna follow it.
yeah,
But in real life, you'd be like, I should probably like not hold this guy's breath because I'm gonna suffocate him. That's really neat. I like that.
yeah. So yeah, House of Ashes is pretty dope. It's the one that I feel like would work the best just as like a Hollywood horror action movie. Because the pacing is just really good. The pacing is good. The characters are, there's only a few characters, so you have time to like you get to know their personalities real fast, and yeah, I don't know. It's pretty good. We're gonna keep playing that, and
It's really
so
cool. I'm gonna check that out then. I'm gonna like look it up now because I heard the Quarry is pretty good from some people, but other people said it's like it's not as good compared to the some of the other games.
yeah,
But now that House of Ashes has your seal of approval, I might check it out.
yeah.
That's really cool. Anything else you've been playing?
That's all. Yeah.
been playing quite a bit. So I'm still playing Far Cry 5.
Okay.
And I did something. I did a thing, right? So I'm really enjoying this game. I'm making quite a bit of progress and I'm having a lot of fun with it. I just took down John Seed and I'm going to take on the Hunters and Joseph right now. And I just got the bear. I got Cheeseburger. He's really cool. And I'm having a lot of fun with the game, so much so that I was like, I wonder how much the season pass is, right? And it was on sale. It's like $10 for the season pass. And I was like, oh, but didn't game get like an expansion, like a sequel? Yeah, New Dawn. I was like, how much is that? Oh, that's like $11, the deluxe edition, so $21. And then I was like, oh, what if I just bought everything? And it was like $26 to get the complete edition that comes with Far Cry 5, the base game, as well as like the season pass, the expansion. And I was like, well, for like $4 more, I can just own the game in case they ever take it off of Game Pass. And that's what I ended up doing. I ended up buying the game because I had so much fun with it. And I was like, in case it comes off Game Pass, it's like $4 more to get the base game with everything. I might as well just pick it up because I'm having fun with it. I haven't
Uh,
done that with a game on Game Pass before, like ever. It's not a testament to how good this game is. I mean, it is a good game, but like it was also fucking really cheap when I picked it up.
yeah.
And I kind of regret it because I'm like, I feel bad every time I spend money on anything. But that's how much fun I'm having with this. I can't wait till I get into the expansion content, the season pass content, and the new Dawn content. I'm having a lot more fun with this than I expected. The game's fucking hilarious. I just ran into a mission with this guy named Herc, who's fucking really goddamn funny. He's like some simpleton, like local bro, and he gave his truck away to the dad's truck to the cult. Now his dad's like fucking pissed off at him and wants to go get it back. And this for the whole fucking mission, he's like throwing out bangers. And dude, he's so goddamn funny. Like he's talking about like joining the cult, and he's like, "Yeah, I thought it'd be cool. You know, I can join the cult, have some like hot cult ladies, but they got so many rules, man. Like you can't go drinking, you can't be fornicating. Turns out that means fucking." I lost my shit, dude. In the middle of it, we fucked up a bass, and he's like, "Yeah, we're like Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. God damn, I love the theater." Like, who says shit like that? Every fucking other line was just some gold, dude. And it turns out he's like a companion, like he's a follower that you can hire, and he's like a heavy weapons expert, like demolitions and stuff. So he's got like a rocket launcher and shit that you could play around with. Oh god, this game is so much goddamn fun, and Cheeseburger's so funny. Like, I go to pick him up, and it's like, "I'll get some salmon until I draw him out." We used to feed him cheeseburgers, but we can't anymore on account of the diabetes. And I had to like pause the game. I was laughing so hard just the way he delivered that line. Like the game's like surprisingly like really, really funny, despite like the really like serious stuff it gets into.
Have you tried
But no, it's
I've only just
tried what?
remembered that they had this because I'm watching the IGN thing. The arcade. Have you tried the arcade? I remember they
Yes,
had
I
like
jumped into that and I tried one level from it because at first I was like, why would I want to play it? Like if it doesn't do anything for the base game. And then I remember, then the game was like, oh, you can earn money like playing through the arcade. And I was like, okay, cool, I'll do that. Then play some user made levels. Some of these got pretty like intense. There's one that was like some GoldenEye inspired level. They couldn't call it GoldenEye, but it's like GoldenEye inspired.
yeah.
And the whole mission's like basically go onto this base and like kill everybody. It's pretty simple. But I was able to do that one, and it's designed very well. Like I was surprised like how much effort actually went into like really designing the layout. Like there's a lot of different points you can take on to like sneak up on people or like want to go guns blazing. The level itself had like 3 different loadouts you could choose from how you wanted to play. And all my skills and stuff carried over to that. So any skills I had for like carrying extra loadouts or my grapple hook or my wingsuit that all carried over to the game, the arcade mode. I had a lot of fun with that. Um, but no, it's really good. Like I was surprised how much fun I was having with it. Again, the last Far Cry game I played was 3. So going from 3 to this, like a huge jump. I didn't like play every game as it came out before it. So I don't have that like that stigma of, oh, it's the same as the last games. I never played the last game. So to me, it's just a jump from 3 to 5 and it's fucking awesome. Um I'm having a lot of fun with it so far, honestly. The story's really good, the characters are really fun. The consensus online still seems to be that Far Cry 3 is the best one, and I'm like, why? Far Cry 4 is better in like every way, but whatever. God, it's so much fun. Like I'm having a blast with it. It's on Game Pass right now, so anyone can go out and play the base game at least. I recommend it. I recommend trying it. I don't think the rest of the content's on sale anymore, so I don't think I'll be able to do that. But still, it's a good game, and I had a lot of fun with it. And I was able to buy again the base game, the season pass for the deluxe edition content, New Dawn, and all that deluxe edition content for like $26. So I'm in a happy place. I'm still playing Monster Hunter a lot, like I mentioned earlier. The Sunbreak content's kind of kicking my ass a little bit, but I'm having so much fun playing around with it. I want to get into like the nitty gritty stuff of like what's changed, like mechanically, really in Sunbreak, because like people who don't play Monster Hunter aren't gonna understand what I'm saying. But it's a lot of fun. I'm having so much fun playing through it. I'm having fun fucking around with builds. All the new Master Rank armor have a lot of like guaranteed abilities with them. So I'm playing around with that, trying to build a nice, good build for my Switch axe. It's a lot of fun. And that's really all I've been playing. I haven't played too much outside of those two games, but I'm having a blast with just those two so far.
Sweet, sweet.
Yeah, dude, good shit. I'm having fun. Moving on to some gaming headlines. We got a spot talk about Game Pass. We got a ton of games coming to Game Pass now that I wanted to touch on.
Yeah.
A lot of these I haven't heard of, like Last Call BBS. I've never heard of that game, but apparently it's like pretty fun. I've never heard of it before. It's like a puzzle trivia simulation game. It looks pretty funny, like honestly. And if you like puzzle games, you might have some fun with it. Yakuza Zero is coming to cloud console and PC already. So that's cool. I thought that was already on there, but I guess all the other Yakuza games were there but Zero, so that's cool.
I think they were there
Yeah.
and then they took them off and now they're back again.
Oh, okay. On
I
their back.
think.
Okay, so that explains
Yeah.
why like you got Kiwami 2 on there as well. DJMax Respect is on here now.
Yes. So,
I'm actually downloading that right now because I know you talk about it a lot. So
yes. Here's the problem with
oh shit.
DJ Max Respect is that it has always online DRM. So,
Okay.
you cannot play the game without an internet connection.
Okay.
Even if you're just playing, single player, which sucks. Uh, but that's the only problem. That's the only thing. Yeah.
You've been
So
telling me to buy this game for like a year and you never told me that.
because you forget if you're just not like,
You don't really care about it. Yeah, I hear you.
yeah,
That's a deal breaker for some people, but
yeah,
not for me. Like
yeah.
I'm a
No,
Diablo player, so I get it. Like I
I
don't like
wish
it,
I
but I get it.
I wish I could play it offline because then you could put it on like a Steam Deck or something and just have it
Yeah.
portable. But yeah, it's not possible. So, but other than that, it's the greatest rhythm game ever created. The PC version on Game Pass and maybe even on the Xbox supports keyboard, which is huge
Oh
because there's
yeah.
a lot of charts in that game that can only be done on a keyboard.
Okay.
Uh, like the master level charts can only be done on a keyboard, even though it has full controller support. Um, like all the charts are made for controller except the SC charts, which are made for keyboard, and those are the master fucking charts. So
Oh
it's
Jesus.
cool. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. Other than that, phenomenal game. It's great that it's on Game Pass. It
Yeah,
probably
for
does not
sure.
come with the DLC. It's a very expensive game. They put a lot of work into it, so uh, enjoy it while it's on Game Pass. Cause yeah,
Oh, for sure I will. I'm downloading it right now so I can finally check it out. You've been talking about it a lot, and If it ends up like Far Cry, if I like it enough, I might just pick up the whole game.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's available now for cloud, console, and PC. So go check it out. Matchpoint Tennis Championships is available now, cloud, console, and PC. Road 96, I thought that was already on here, but I guess not.
Yeah.
Like you played that one, right? And you liked it?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Um, it
Yeah.
does like a different approach to the whole like choose your own adventure because you get multiple characters who are trying to like escape over the border, and then once you escape, you whatever path they chose is their path, and then you can the next character you get can choose another path, and they run into the same characters, but different things happen with those characters every time. So, and then they'll talk about their previous encounters that you've done too. So it's really cool. It's really
Yeah,
a
it's like a
unique take.
roguelike choose your own
Yeah,
adventure, which is
yeah,
like crazy.
yeah,
And next we got Escape Academy. That's dropping later on July 14th. That one looks really interesting. It's like a weird like escape room school type of thing.
yeah.
Like it's got
So,
its own like handcrafted escape rooms to play through. Which if you never played an escape room before, they're a lot of fun with friends, dude. Oh man, like some of the most fun I've had in a very long time was in an escape room.
never,
So this
never
game could
done.
like promise that. You never done one? It's a lot of fun, dude. Seriously, like where you live, like in Denver, like I'm sure there's an escape room somewhere where you
There
live. Like
are.
get your
There's a
girl
bunch
with
of them.
you, go check one out. Like they're a lot of fun. I had a blast in one. But if this is just like the escape room like aesthetic in a video game, I'm okay with it. That sounds like it'd be cool to check out on July 14th. My friend Peppa Pig is coming out July
Yes,
14th too.
yes. Can't wait.
Jokes aside, like there's like a lot of promises here. It lets you make your own character and play games with other characters from the show. Like you're basically like playing through like episodes of the show with your own created like Peppa Pig OC.
Yeah,
So
it's everyone's
might be
dream.
fun for those. Yeah, it'll be fun for those Peppa Pig fans out there. Next is Overwhelm. It's a horror platformer, and that's all I really know about it. Really, I haven't seen any gameplay on it,
Yeah.
but it sounds interesting. A horror platformer. I might check that out. That's coming out July 14th. Paw Patrol the movie, The Adventure City Calls.
Oh
It's
my
also dropping
god.
July 14th.
Did we get Peppa Pig and Paw Patrol on the same day? They're spoiling us.
What's crazy is that it says it's like Paw Patrol the movie. I didn't know Paw Patrol had a movie.
Paw
Like, did it actually
Patrol.
like release in theaters and shit?
Yeah, dude. Oh, you don't know about Paw
Power
Patrol?
Wash. No, I don't know about Paw Patrol. Are you kidding me?
Man, you gotta get with the times, man.
Dude, cop like nah, never mind. I was gonna make a joke there. It was maybe too political. I'm gonna make it. Fuck it. Cops shoot dogs. They don't like put uniforms on them. All right. back to. Okay. If you think I'm wrong, look up statistics, dude. Look up statistics. If you think I'm wrong. Jokes aside, if you're into Paw Patrol, good for you. Or if your kid's into Paw Patrol, great for them. So it's here on Game Pass on everything: cloud, console, PC. Check July 14th. Power Wash also dropping July 14th. I've heard this game is like unironically really good.
Yeah,
It's like a Viscera cleanup detail. You remember Viscera?
yeah. I mean, there's a lot of these. There's like House Flipper. Uh,
Yeah.
these simulators are very popular. Um, oh, speaking of House Flipper, that's leaving. Oh, it's not leaving. It's also on Game Pass right now. So
I was say I thought that just came out, so
yeah,
I'll be surprised if it was already leaving. But yeah, that's everything for Game Pass. Again, we're not sponsored by Microsoft at all, unless they want to sponsor us. I won't say no to free money. But we talked about this initially because Game Pass is a legitimately like great deal. Like it's not
yeah,
expensive. You get access to all these great games. Like Seriously, if you don't have Game Pass right now on PC, you're fucking up. Like it's a great deal.
It's just
Um,
crazy
I
that DJMax is on there now. That's the first time it's
yeah.
on any Xbox platform. So, and for it to be on Game Pass is huge. So,
According to Wikipedia, it just came out on Xbox like July 7th, so that's probably why.
yeah. No, yeah, it launched on Game Pass, and
Yeah,
yeah, they made a whole, like, the DJ Max channel made a whole announcement about the Xbox version. So,
well, that's cool. Yeah, that is really cool. I have an excuse to go check it out because, like, I'm sure it is a great game. You talk about it a lot, so now I have a chance to go check it out. If it's really good, like, I might actually buy the base game and all the. In some quickie news, we got a couple quick announcements. Lollipop Chainsaw is getting a remake officially, which
yeah.
is cool. Like I like Lollipop Chainsaw. I played the game a bit, never finished it, but I did play it a bit and I liked it. The game's really fucking funny. Like there's one thing you could say about Lollipop Chainsaw is it's got great style. It's a really funny game. And now it's cool to see that we're getting a remake of it. I wonder how much of this is going to carry over. It's going to be like a straight like you're going to do the Halo Master Chief Collection thing, where it's the base
Yeah.
game with like enhanced graphics.
So they
They're
did
going to
say,
completely make it again from the ground up.
here's what they said about. So what I didn't know is how passionate they were about this game, because they haven't said anything about it in the past like 10 years. I guess it's a 10-year
Yeah.
anniversary. So you think it was just something they just like threw out there and forgot about, but no, these guys have been pretty passionate. They put out this whole thing. The producer came out and put out this whole thing about, like, yeah, man, we really love this game, and it sucks that you guys, there's no way to play it anymore, so we're really dedicated to giving it to you, and we want to give it to you just how you remember. But they do say the soundtrack has 16 licensed songs that they can't implement all of them, so it's going to be new music. Since the new consoles have better capabilities, they're going to take a more realistic approach to the graphics. So they're
Well, I don't know
going
how I feel about
to.
that. I like
It's
the anime style that this game is getting.
Yeah. We're gonna have to see what it's gonna be. A straight up. It's gonna be a real remake. I guess it's gonna be a
Yeah.
remake. So they're targeting next year, 2023. So
So let's hope that somehow we get the original game on there too, just to like have it. You know, Suda 51's already ported a bunch of their games to PC, right? Like,
yeah,
oh god, what was it? They put No More Heroes out in PC, didn't they? And
yeah. They did
what was
say
that other one?
it's the original team working on this too. So most
Okay,
of the
that'd be cool
original
then.
team. Yeah.
So
Grasshopper.
what's funny here? It says on January 2010, the aid of a friend of mine working at Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
So that's it says it later in the paragraph. Yeah, it's James Gunn, the director of the newest Suicide Squad and the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. He also did Slither, which was like really good. Nobody talks about Slither. I hate that. Yeah, he's James Gunn's cool. He's got a really fun like vision, and I hope is he coming back to help with this, or is it just fun trivia they're talking about?
um, I think they're talking about how the game came to be for most of this, and then
Okay, that's
how
cool then.
the
I
remake
hope
is.
James Gunn comes back to help it because like he helped a lot with like writing the script for this game, which you can tell with some of the humor in the game. Like there's an American voice on it. It's definitely James Gunn.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what they do. I mean, the game had some like kind of problematic jokes. I don't know if they're gonna fly now, but we'll see. We'll see what they do, man. I hope
Yeah.
they carry over as much of it as possible, but I'm gonna sacrifice too much. But we'll see. It's cool. The game nobody talks about, despite the fact that like everybody seems to like the game, but nobody fucking played it. So I don't understand.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's one of those. It's like I bring this one up all the time. It's like God Hand.
Yeah.
Like God Hand is one of those games for me where I'm like, this is like a terrible game, but everyone needs to play this.
Yeah.
Like,
Lollipop Chainsaw is kind of like that. Like I played a bit of it, and I wouldn't say it was terrible, but
yeah,
compared to like other action games, you're not going to get the same fix. But a lot of the appeal from the game comes from like the story and how funny it is.
yeah.
We also got a trailer for the new God of War Ragnarok. I forgot that was coming out. That's dropping November 9th, so this year it's set to drop.
Yeah.
And we got a new CG trailer for it. This is a PS5 exclusive, right? Or is it coming to both? Oh, it's coming to both.
Coming to both. So, but I'm not gonna want to play it like that on the launch PS4. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna wait for the PC
Wait for the
version.
PC. Yeah, it's a good idea.
But the trailer is like pretty dope. It's only like 30 seconds long. But it shows you this giant like wolf creature, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I think
Um,
it's supposed to be like what's his name? Fenrir?
Fenrir, yeah.
Yeah. I only know
I
about him from like Final Fantasy.
oh the this game would be the one game I would buy a PS5 just for, if I'm being honest. But I'm gonna try to not do that.
Plus, it's also like not exclusive to PS5, so there's no reason. It's not like Ratchet and Clank where you're not going
Yeah,
to see it on anything else.
but I just
You know,
wouldn't want
I
to.
still hold out hope it's going to come to PC.
Yeah, I just wouldn't want to soil my experience with this game by playing it on a fucking launch PS4.
No, I hear you. I hear you. I'm the same way. I don't want to. I played God of War a little bit on PS4 and I liked it, but like it wasn't like quite jiving with me. And everyone tells it takes a minute. Like once the combat like clicks and you get used to how the game like wants you to play it, it becomes a lot more fun. I think I'm gonna give it another shot, but like I'm gonna try it on PC so I can get a better experience out of it.
Yeah, the combat's good. I feel like the challenges, like the combat challenges, because those are the ones that really force you to kind of get creative with your move set. Because God of War has always been one of those games where you can find a move set that you just, it's like your bread and butter move. Like you just do those over and over, and it's like works for every situation. But the combat challenges and like so even the boss fights and shit, those are the ones that really challenge you to kind of get creative with the move set, and it's so much fun.
I'll check it out for sure then, because I do like God of War. I played all the original God of War games except for Ascension. Yeah, even the PSP games, I played through all of them, and I like God of War. I really do.
Ascension
And
is one of the
yeah,
best ones though.
that's what everyone tells me, but I never played it.
Yeah,
So,
when it came out, they had to put out a patch that made a section easier. Uh, they had to
oh
put out
yeah,
like an easy mode patch, yeah, because people were complaining that a section a specific. And I remember it too because I played it before the fucking patch came out. I remember how fucked up it was, but
oh
like
yeah,
it's like
oh
it's
geez,
doable. It's one of those like elevator, you know how in like Streets of Rage or like every beat 'em up has like an elevator,
oh
uh,
yeah.
like before the final boss. This one's not even before a final boss. It's just a shitty ass elevator where you gotta like it just never ends and it's like hard as fuck. But yeah, no, that
Oh
game is
my
fucking
God, Shin
good.
Megami Tensei 5 had like a similar problem. There was like a dungeon that luckily I played after the patch that has like this obnoxious fucking. So it has these like jet pads, right, that like bounce you around the place. But the way the map's laid out, you don't know where each jet pad's taking you, and it's really easy to like disorient yourself and lose where you're going. And once you fuck up a jump, you got to start over from the beginning again with this whole like section of bounce pads. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
I guess they had to patch it to like make it less frustrating, so the jumps didn't like totally fuck you over if you missed them. I don't know what it was like before the patch. 'Cause I played it after the patch, and it was still fucking annoying as hell. So I can't imagine what it was like before it. I know that's it's cool that it's coming out. I will end up playing it again one day. Maybe I'll just get it on PC and just play it on that.
yeah.
And in other news, Forspoken's been delayed to January 24th. they talked about this one a little bit, back when it was getting announced and stuff. It looks
Yeah,
cool, and honestly, I don't mind it getting delayed. It wasn't a game I was like super psyched for, but whenever a game gets delayed, I'm like, okay, I understand it. You got to take some more time to polish it. I'd rather the game get delayed on day one than end up being a piece of shit. So good on them for doing it. I'm sure it's expensive to postpone it and delay it, but I'm glad that they're doing that. So they're trying to rush it out.
yeah. Some people are suggesting that it's because God of War. They don't want to launch near God of War. I don't. I
I
don't
mean,
know what the.
that's it's definitely a legitimate concern, but how much overlap is there really from like God of War and
Those
Forspoken?
those audiences, yeah, I don't know. Probably not
Right.
much, but I don't know. They're saying this is a strategic decision and not necessarily a development one. Because they're saying development is like final, it was polishing.
What else is coming out in November? It can't just be God of War. Is there anything coming out in November?
I don't know. It's usually like Call of Duty time. Um,
Okay, that makes sense then. They're gonna be competing with like Call of Duty, God of War.
yeah.
Oh, the new Pokemon's coming out in November too.
Oof.
Okay, so yeah, it's a pretty stacked like month, so that explains it then. Okay, so that makes some more sense. I mean, still, that'll give them some time to polish it at least, like work out any little kinks and stuff. Those extra couple months.
Yeah.
Speaking of Nintendo, we got a OLED model, a Splatoon 3 edition. Nintendo Switch OLED is set to be available August 26th, and it looks pretty dope. It looks cool. It's a
Looks
nice,
cool.
colorful machine. Yeah, it's a really cool design. I like it.
Yeah. Now it's not gonna get me to buy a second Switch, but
And I'm waiting until there's like Switch Pro or something more powerful. That's when I'll swap out my model. But
yeah.
for now, like the OLED, it's cool, but the OLED screen's only great when you're in portable mode. Like, unless you have an
Yeah.
OLED TV, you're not gonna really see the difference when you dock it. So whatever. But no, it's cool. Don't get me wrong, it's cool. It's to come out August. So go check it out. If you don't have a Switch yet, it might not be a bad model to get into. And we got some trailers, everybody. Trailers for days. We got the Tomorrow Children Phoenix Edition. Got a gameplay trailer. I could have
Yeah.
swore this game came out like forever ago. Is this like some complete version or like
No,
some
it was
deluxe
out
edition
and
or
then
something?
it got shut down. It got shut down. Like
Right,
think I
right.
I think it was still I don't even think it ever left early access, but since PlayStation doesn't really have an early access platform, uh it was basically like the game was basically out and you could buy shit in it, and yeah, it got shut down. Don't really know why, but
Yeah,
maybe it's just because it didn't really reach the audience that it was looking for. But so from what I understand, they ended up buying the rights to the IP and then continuing working on it. Now, what they haven't said is if there's anything new or improved in this version. Besides that, it's also coming to PS5, so it's gonna have some PS5 enhancements. But yeah, I put in a lot of time in this game and money.
I
I gave them
remember.
money. Yeah, and it's different. It's a very different game than what
Yeah.
you usually expect. So
Yeah, it's
um,
not like quite a survival game, but it's also like not quite a city simulator, but
yeah,
it's also like not quite a crafting game either. It's like a little bit of all of those
yeah,
also being its own thing. It's really weird. Like I've seen you play it and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
yeah. For now, it's
Yeah.
just coming to PS4 and PS5. Though they have said there is a PC version coming too. I'm going to wait for that.
But it's cool that's happening. Good for them, getting the IP back and working on it again. That's good for them.
Yeah.
We also got a trailer for another Dark Pictures anthology game, The
Yeah,
Devil in Me.
crazy because this is coming out. They've put out the Quarry, and now they're putting this out in the same year. I don't know how they're finding the time to work on this stuff, but
Yeah, this is
uh,
like beyond Call of Duty time. Like that's insane.
yeah. So this one looks dope. It's like a murder hotel thing. They're hitting every
Yeah,
trope.
yeah, it reminds like The Shining mixed with Saw, and I'm okay with
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
It looks really interesting. I don't recognize any of the actors just from the trailer. I'm sure there's like someone's like, "What? You don't know who this person is?" From
yeah.
like some obscure like WB I never watched before, but whatever. Um,
I think the black
oh, it's not
guy,
WB anymore. It's CW. Sorry, but
the
yeah,
the
the black
black
guy.
guy looks familiar from that one show.
Yes, that one show.
Yeah, you know the one.
But no, like this looks cool. I mean, I like what they're doing with it, and it's cool that they can release these products as quickly as they are with some pretty. It looks like the quality's there, like graphically really good. I don't see it as a step down from what we had before. I mean, time will tell when the game comes out. You know, if the story's lacking any from such a fast release schedule, but we'll see what happens with it, man. It'll be cool to see.
Yeah,
We also got the Division Resurgence. Got a trailer. I hadn't checked this out yet. What is this? A
it's a
spinoff of the
mobile
Division?
game. It's a
Oh,
mobile
okay.
game.
I'm significantly less impressed now.
Yeah, for the Division. It's a Division spin-off on mobile. So you can
Yeah,
tell
I never
instantly by how
cared about the
shitty it
Division already,
looks.
so putting it on
Yeah.
mobile isn't gonna change.
The like to dislike ratio is through the roof. So people were not happy. They don't show any gameplay really. I
Oh, can
mean,
you hear me? My
yeah.
shit just freeze. God damn it.
Hello? No, I hear you. You don't hear me. Check it, yo. Check it. Division is hot. On the streets, they hot scotch. Like the children on the black top.
I'm back.
Division coming to your iPhone. What's up? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I think my shit just froze.
All right. I threw a little, I was doing a little Division freestyle there for,
Dope. I can't wait to hear it.
yeah.
I'll go back and
Um,
rewatch the show. But yeah, Division Resurgence. I mean, like, if you absolutely love the Division, you gotta play it on mobile. There it is.
it could be good. It could be good. A lot of people like to shit on mobile games, but there's some good stuff out there. Some good stuff. Not
Some
all
good
of it.
stuff.
Someone called this Division Immortal, but in its defense, we don't know how. Like, we don't know that. I'm not gonna go that far.
To be fair, we didn't know how far Immortal was gonna go until it did. So,
Yeah, true, true.
so we'll see what happens with this. I mean, I hope it's not bad. I hope it's good,
Yeah,
but past experience has taught me otherwise. Next, we got Skull and Bones. Finally getting a gameplay trailer. It looks cool. I mean, it's surprising. It's barely happening now.
yeah. Did you see this? Did you see the fucking like live stream that they did of this? It looks
No, I
like
didn't.
so
Was it
bad.
bad?
Yeah.
Oh,
The the problem with this game is that you never get off the ship. It's like you
oh
remember like
no.
you know how like the crew where it's like you got this whole city but like you can't get out the fucking car. Uh that's like this is the same thing except you never get off the ship. So if you're like
Well, this
looting
guy's like
except in the
on
hub
like a.
area, except in the hub areas. You can walk around the
Oh,
hub
that's
area.
it.
Yeah.
Damn
So
it.
you can walk around the hub area and do like shopping and shit and but then you get on the ship and you do everything else. So if you're like plundering for treasure, you just like you drive up to the fucking island, and then like it's a like a Walmart delivery. They just load up your your crew goes out, gets all the shit, and they bring it back and load up your shit like you've pre-ordered on Walmart or some shit.
Hate that. I hate that. How are they gonna do that when Sea of Thieves like lets you like actually pillage and like
Yeah.
plunder and stuff?
All right. From what I understand, there's no sword fighting. There's no like combat really, aside from ship combat. Uh,
Why?
it's a bummer, man. Like I want a fucking pirate game, dude.
I mean,
And
Sea of
now,
Thieves is out there. Have you played
yeah, but
that?
Sea of Thieves goes the other direction where it's like, yeah, you're like pirates, but there's no fucking treasure.
Okay,
And now
that's
this game
fair.
has fucking treasure, but you can't do the other pirate shit you want to do. You can't get fucking on land and explore and shit. It's just like water, which is cool. Like this has the customization you want from that Sea of Thieves doesn't have. But
But what good is it if you can't like pillage for booty?
yeah.
That's a
So
bummer.
and like the
Yeah,
other
that
thing
bums
is
me out.
they said it has a lot of shit that they haven't shown at all. So for all we know, like it could have some of this stuff, but like we don't actually know because they didn't show it. Like this guy just cut a tree down from the ship. Uh, yeah, it's just not what you want. So
I'm a little bummed out actually that this is how it's going down.
yeah,
Man, that sucks. I mean, we'll see when it comes out. Hopefully, like they show off some more stuff, but I'm a little bummed out now that I know what's happening. This game has been worked on forever, dude. I remember this was announced like what, 2013, 2012?
yeah,
It was riding the coattails of Black Flag because everyone loved the ship stuff in Black Flag. So like, oh, let's make a whole game out of that.
yeah.
It's been 10 years later and it's still like not out. Like,
So
that's a bummer.
yeah, it's happening though. I mean, so this will please somebody, but it's still not what I want.
Yeah, it's a huge bummer. I mean, we'll see. Hopefully, like we get some more stuff out of it later, but we'll see. And a game that does look good, but I'm still like hesitant on it because license game.
Yeah,
RoboCop Rogue City got a gameplay reveal. This looks like it could be good. I'm not gonna lie.
looks dope.
Like graphically speaking, it looks really nice. I'm seeing him pick people up and throw them, and like you got that perspective, like auto targeting, like he does in the movie. Those of you who don't know, I fucking love RoboCop. Like RoboCop's
I've
one of my favorite movies.
never seen RoboCop, so
You should watch RoboCop.
I
It's a
know
very good fucking movie.
I
Like
tell myself all the time, like I gotta watch RoboCop.
it's a really good fucking movie, dude. Like there's layers on that movie. Like at surface level, it's like a dumb action movie, but there's layers on there, dude.
Yeah,
Like the
yeah.
commentary, dude. It's good. It's really good. I doubt the game's gonna have a lot of that, to be honest with you, but it looks cool though. Like graphically, again, it looks really impressive. You see like the auto targeting stuff from his perspective, like it does in the movie. So I wonder how well the mechanics gonna play. RoboCop's like a fucking badass, like in the movie, dude. Like he's basically like a walking tank. So if I can get that same experience in this game, it'd be really really cool to see.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to try this. Like I'm hesitant still. Like it could be really good or it could be dog shit. It could still go either direction. And that last shot in the trailer too, where he's like walking up to the camera, he's like, "Dead or alive, you're coming with me." Looks fucking great. Like graphically, this looks really really good. So we'll see when it comes out though. It's coming out June of next year, so it's not anytime soon. We still got like almost a year on it, but
I mean
I
everything,
am
even
excited.
Switch.
Yeah, even Switch, surprisingly. Um, that's another thing that's got me worried about. If they split between that many like
Yeah.
systems, I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
Developed
And
by
in some other news,
Teyon, Teyon. Teyon is the developer on that. I'm just gonna see what else they've worked on.
I've never
Keep
heard of them until now.
yeah. But you can tell a lot about what a game's gonna be when you like look up the history of developing. They have nothing. That's all they have.
How is it spelled? Tyon? Yeah.
Teyon.
I'm on their website. They're a Polish developer.
Yeah.
Oh, they did Terminator Resistance,
Okay.
which people told me is actually pretty good. Okay. 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 Okay.
Terminator and Robocop under their belt. Like how's interesting.
Oh, they did the Rambo game too.
And
Ooh.
Rambo?
Yeah, the Rambo video game. Remember that piece of
Yeah, I
shit?
do remember that. The on rails one.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, I'm on their website right now. Look, I'll send it. I'll put it in the stream chat so anyone wants to check it out and like
Why
judge.
what
But
how do these guys are just getting fucking all these like big ass movie license games? Terminator and Robocop and Rambo.
I don't know, man. Like Rambo and Terminator, I can get because there haven't been any like new Terminator or Rambo stuff in a while. But RoboCop just had a remake come out a couple years ago, didn't it? So like, I would think that IP would still be pretty expensive to get a hold of. Hmm,
Interesting.
interesting, very interesting. So we'll wait and see. I heard Terminator was really good. Like, despite like, it's not
Yeah.
perfect what I've been told, but I heard it's not bad either.
Yeah.
I heard Rambo's a piece of shit though. There's
Yeah.
like, there's no fixing that.
Yeah.
But we will see. We will see whenever this game comes out, which direction RoboCop falls in. And it's some news that nobody was fucking expecting. Metal Gear Online 2 is getting some new maps. Those of you who don't know, Metal Gear Online 2 is a online competitive shooting game from Metal Gear Solid 4. Like it was a package of Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went offline like in 2012, like 10 years ago. And some fucking legends have been not just keeping the game online, but releasing new content for it. New maps, new characters, new weapons, equipment. And as of now, they're releasing a new expansion with extra maps and stuff to play around on.
Yeah.
This is crazy. This is crazy, dude.
I need to get here's the problem with this is it's not a problem, it's my problem with it is that I I desperately want to play this because I fucking you have no idea how much time that I invested in the Metal Gear Online, and it's some of the most fun I've ever had in any like competitive shooter. But like so
But
like I want to get back into this. I want to get this going, but the people who are going to be playing this are probably going to be fucking disgusting at this game to the point
yeah,
where it's probably not going to be fun for like someone like me. But I don't know. I'm probably gonna try it and
yeah, a
just
niche game like this is gonna have the same like couple hundred people just gonna fucking school you.
yeah. So
You're gonna get your shit pushed in like
it's like
until you
people
get good
doing
at the
this shit.
game.
It's like people who are like so good at sniping with the fucking tranquilizer pistol that is like
Yeah.
across the map that you just don't want to. This game is like all headshots. That's all this game is. It's like if you ain't getting headshots, you ain't playing right. So you just cannot compete if you're a noob.
Yeah, that's what got me worried about it too. It's like this is so cool. There's all this extra content coming out, but I'm probably getting my ass kicked. We've been playing this for the last like what 15 years.
Yeah.
Like Christ, dude. Um, I don't know. This is cool that it's happening. Don't get me wrong. It's really cool that it's happening. It's really, really cool that it's happening. But shit, I am gonna get my shit pushed in if I try to play this.
Yeah, but I'm
But it's
probably
cool
gonna
though.
check it out though.
Do it. Do it. Stream it. But yeah, that's all for new trailers and videos. We got some game releases coming up now. Fist Forged in Shadow Torch is dropping on the Switch. I've actually heard of this game before,
Yeah.
and it looks fucking awesome.
I played it a little bit in a demo derby. It's it's okay. It's like a Chinese fucking Metroidvania style game. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it looks really cool. I liked what I was seeing on it. So if it's coming on Switch, it might be worth checking out. Hellpoint is dropping on PS5 and Xbox Series X. It's a that's like a Dark Souls like, right?
it's a Souls like, and it's like not great. I don't know.
Oh yeah. All right.
Well, as me who doesn't like Souls games in general, uh, yeah, I don't know. I thought it was just okay. When I played it, I had like someone from chat like just jumped in and like held my hand through like half the game. So every time I was like, this is okay.
And up next we got Crut. It's a bad name, Crut. The Mystic Wings. Such a bad name, Crut. Could have named it anything and you chose Crut.
Crute
It's
maybe.
a Crute maybe, but still it's not good. I don't like that name. Jokes aside, it's a fast-paced hack and slash side-scrolling platformer. According to Steam here, it's based on a 2018 Thai CG film.
Oh,
So that's why the name's like not good. It's like it's a translation thing.
looks interesting. Looks like a PS3 era game. Looks like a PS3 360 like
Like an Xbox
uh
Live Arcade game.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing it too. This could be cool. The gameplay's solid.
Yeah, combat looks all right. This looks like
Yeah,
something you'd be
looks not.
into.
Yeah, looks like it's doing what Fist is doing, but not quite as good.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't look like it's a Metroidvania. It just looks like it's
No, it
straight up
doesn't.
side-scrolling action.
It's like a side-scrolling action, like a 2D Devil May Cry, and
It
I'm
looks like
okay
a
with that.
Rick game. It looks like a Rick game.
It does look like a Rick game. I am adding that to my wish list now. I pick that up. Watch me like regret this, and it turns out to be dog shit. But let's see. And hold on, I'm signing into my fucking Steam account because apparently it didn't just open it on Steam. It like
Oh,
opened it in my browser.
there's a lot of
Fuck this. I'm
stuff
gonna look
coming
up
out
here.
this week, so yeah, there's a lot of choice for if you're trying to get into something this week. A lot of stuff coming out. Monument Valley, both
Yeah.
Monument Valley 1 and 2 are coming to PC. These were originally mobile games, and it's a good. These games were a good example of, hey, there's some good games on mobile, and like Monument Valley was always one you can point at and be like, yeah, look. A little bit like Echo Chrome. If you ever played Echo Chrome, it does like it's like a puzzles that like kind of based on perspective and non-Euclidean. Is that the word? Non-Euclidean uh, architecture. They're cool. They're cool little games.
On
So
Euclidean architecture. Like, what is that? What is that
is that?
supposed to be?
Uh, I don't know. I think that's just what it's. I don't. That's just what the term is. I don't know what the fuck it means ever. I just yeah. It's just like stuff that where there's like stairs and ladders and shit, and they're like sideways, and isn't that like what that is? Oh no, that's like fucking, or is it like Escher? Escher or Euclidean? I don't know. Anyway, that's what the fuck it is. Okay, it just messes with perspective in cool ways. So
That's really cool. We also got Time on Frog Island is also releasing. It's like a sandbox island lifestyle game. Think of it like almost like Animal Crossing,
yeah, with
which could be
frogs.
cool. Yeah.
Looks cute.
There's
Looks
like some
chill.
exploration and stuff. Yeah, it looks really cute, really chill. Yeah, it looks really cute. And then July 13th, we got Loop Mancer coming out on PC. When I first heard the name Loop Mancer, I thought, did this already come out? And I remembered like it's Loot River that I was thinking of.
Oh,
Yeah, but then seeing this, we want to talk about looks like a Rick game. This looks like a Rick game.
yeah,
There's some good games coming, or some good looking games coming out. I have no idea if this is gonna be good or not.
yeah.
But
It looks dope. So
it
wait for the
does. The
turn. Yeah.
description says it's a roguelike though.
I'll
So
have
I
to
wonder how that's gonna play.
get some audio on this and see. Okay.
This is a new case. How did you know?
I'm stuck in some sort of death loop.
Oh, that's it. That's
Experiencing
roguelike.
this over and over again.
This looks dope. It looks like there's a lot going on, but I like it. Didn't
Yeah, me
expect
too.
it to
Okay.
have. Didn't expect voice acting on this, but
Me neither. These days, these games never have voice acting.
Yeah, that's going on the wish list.
Yeah, it's on my wish list too. July 13th, so you got some time. Fuck, this looks awesome.
Yeah.
Rune Factory 5 is coming out July 13th on PC. Again, who's buying these games? Like, it's a popular series for sure if it keeps coming out with
Somebody.
new games, but who's
Yeah.
buying them? No judgment. Again, if you're listening to this show and you're a Rune Factory fan, tell us why. I want to know.
Yeah.
Like, I want to know the appeal because they look like the same game every year.
Does it have
And
multiplayer? It does not. Single player. So because it looks like
yeah,
a
so
simulate like a farming sim almost, but
yeah.
you can only play it by yourself.
Oh, this one has action combat. All the
Oh
Rune
shit.
Factory games have been turn-based, right?
I you know more than I do.
Yeah, if you like scroll down, oh, you can see it in
Yeah.
the trailer too. But yeah, if you scroll down, it's like fast-paced action RPG combat.
It looks dope.
It
It
does
does
look
look
dope.
dope.
I love me some of that, like, that like PS2 era action RPG jank. I love
Yeah.
that shit.
I was just about to say it looks like a PS2. That style's coming back now, huh?
Yeah, and I'm okay with that. Like, it's cool. Like, I miss when action RPGs were more like Dark Cloud, and Ys, and less
Yeah.
Tales of. This looks cool. Okay, this is pretty dope looking. Like, do they all play like this, or just this one?
No idea.
Hold on.
Oh, it looks good. It looks good. Because I was saying like I've been wanting to get back into like a JRPG, but the one I decided to get, Tales of Arise, which is not hitting for me. Uh, I think I need something like this, like a good. What was the one you were East? East? I might get East.
Yeah, East is good. I was playing not even the newest one. I was playing Lacrimosa of Dana, and that's still really good.
Yeah.
Like I talked a lot about that in the podcast. I actually went back and rewatched that episode, and I
Yeah.
was like, "Fuck!" I talked a lot about this game. It's a good game though. It's legit, like really, really fun. Like, go check it out. The newest one's out too, Monstrum Nox, which looks like more or less the same combat system.
Yeah. This looks good though. This looks like because it has like this combat shit, but it also has like the chill like farming sim shit. So if you just want to like chill
Yeah.
out for a little bit and do that, like I like having that option. Like if I want to combat for a little, I can combat, get some resources, and then take it back into like a my farm and like do that stuff. Um, like this looks good. That's going on the wish list.
Shit. Yeah, for sure. All right, cool. We're seeing some good shit coming out here.
Yeah,
Um, so next is the Tale of Bistan. That's set to drop July 13th as well for PC, Xbox One. And this is a story-driven action adventure game based
cool.
on a Persian romance of Prosro and Shirin. It looks like an action RPG, but like a Diablo style action RPG.
It looks like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
I
does it?
doubt that's what's gonna be, but it's interesting though. I like what I'm looking at here so far.
Yeah. Huh.
It's based on like a Persian tale, so I don't know anything about like Persian culture. So that'd be cool to see that represented. It kind of reminds me of like you ever played Stories? What was it called?
No.
Stories Path of Destinies. So it's like imagine like a choose your own adventure story with action RPG combat based on like the Batman Arkham games.
Yeah.
That's the vibe I'm getting from this.
What does this sound like? Hold on. Okay, no, it's just music. One of the tags is narration, so I thought it would be like it would have
A
like a
story driven
narrator,
game. Yeah.
like Bastion.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't see that at all in the trailer.
Yeah.
Still, it looks cool. Like, it's interesting at least. Like, this looks like a game I might be into. On Thursday, July 14th, we got a Zero Striker Gunvolt 2 coming out on Xbox One and Series X. Those of you who don't know, Zero Striker Gunvolt is a 2D side scrolling action game, kind of like Mega Man X. I talked about it a little bit on the show before when I got the duology on Switch, and they're fucking fun. They're really good games.
Yeah.
That's all I can say, man. They're fun as hell. And I haven't played Gunvolt 2 yet. I beat the first one, and I think like some other stuff came out that I was playing instead. But it's good. I played the shit out of the first Gunvolt, and I loved it. So go check out Gunvolt 2. I guess is the first time it's been on anything outside of like a Nintendo console or PC. So go check it out. Escape Academy is coming out July 14th for PC, PS4, PS5, Series X, and Xbox One. We talked about that a little bit. It is going to be dropping on Game Pass as well, so go check that out when that comes out. We got Eyes in the Dark, The Curious Case of One Victoria Bloom. Now, when I first heard the title, I thought it was going to be like a walking sim.
Yeah.
That's not what it is at all. It's like a roguelite platformer
Yeah. This
with a
is
really cool, like Edward Gorey art style, and I like it.
this looks interesting.
Yeah, it does. It looks really interesting, and I like the look to it. It's got this Edward Gorey, Tim Burton kind of style to it that I like a
Yeah.
lot. And the whole combat system looks like it revolves around light, shining a light on enemies, and kind of like Alan Wake.
This game looks like it'd be very difficult.
Yeah, it
I don't
does.
know. Just the way it looks is like, oh, this is gonna be fucking impossible.
Well, the way it was showing off some of the stuff earlier was like, combine like abilities and mix and match stuff.
Yeah.
So it's got that roguelite thing. It looks like I assume it would have that roguelite thing where you can find like power ups and
Yeah.
find stuff that jives together. This could be really cool. That's going on the wish list. It's a long fucking name though. I'll just call it Eyes in the Dark for now.
That's what's called on Steam.
Yeah. Oh wait, hold up. Okay, so that's just coming out. Wait a minute. I can buy it right now. What the fuck?
You can pre-purchase it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can pre-purchase it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, there it goes. It was like purchase now, and I'm like, wait, what? I don't see an option to like put on my wish list. There it is. Okay. I'm just dumb. We got Gmode archives. I don't know. What the fuck? What is this?
It's arcade
Oh,
archive game that I couldn't find like the actual fucking thing because it's in Japanese. But it's a bullet hell top down shooter.
it's Megami Tensei Gaiden. Does it have anything to do with the Megami Tensei series, or
I doubt it. It's like an arcade game shooter.
interesting? Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
You will die. Confirm it with your own eyes. See with your own eyes the most deadly barrage ever spread across your palms.
I don't know what it's trying to say, but I'm intimidated.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's so much shit going on the screen, dude. Christ,
Yeah.
that's
This
insane.
there was like a golden age of bullet hell shooters that I don't know. I got into them. Like Death Smiles was a good one.
I heard that sounds is good. And they always have the most intense names too, like Death Smiles, Raiden,
Yeah.
fucking this whole thing.
It's time for the death test, bullet believers. Prove your strength in the face of an ever-growing opponent. I just like the term bullet believers. Is that like a is that what they call these people that the fans? They're bullet believers.
I love that. That's a great fucking name. We got Mothman 1966 also releasing on July 14th. This looks cool. It's a visual novel, but it's got this like pixel style to it. This old like MS-DOS
Yeah.
like pixel look. They call it pixel pulp, which I like. It's a great name for it. Like this pulp fiction style like comic look with like pixel art. I like it. It's a great name. Like it looks cool. It looks really cool. That's all I could say about it. Like I don't know anything about the story here, but the art style alone, like, is enough to like get me interested. This is really cool. I really like what I'm looking at here. And I think that's gonna do it for the show, man. That's everything. Actually, there's one quick thing I wanted to hit on. Actually, one quick thing before we go.
Oh, there's more. You
Okay, you
missed.
remember that? What did I? Where?
More.
What did I
Power
miss? Hold
Wash.
on.
Power Wash Simulator's coming out. We
Oh
already
shit!
talked
There's a
about
whole other
that.
page there. God damn it. Okay.
Different page. There's a lot of shit coming out this week, so you're not gonna be
Yeah,
starved
which is
for
cool.
content here.
Yeah, Power Wash Simulator's coming out, which we talked about earlier. Worth Life is coming out, which I've never heard of until today, honestly. It looks interesting. It's
Yeah.
like a really cutesy, like pixel, not pixel, it's a really cutesy, cartoony platformer. Looks nice, cute, unoffensive. Dread Out 2 is coming on Xbox One and Series X. I've never heard of this game before, but it looks like a Silent Hill,
They're
Alone in the
good.
Dark style game. Are they
I,
good? Really?
I have the first one and like the expansion, and they're good.
Are they really?
They're
Okay.
bad. They're bad, but they're good. But yeah, they are
Oh,
like kind of like that, like old, like third person horror shit.
I'm into that. Fucks with that.
Yeah.
I love me some like old third person horror jank. And on July 15th, we also have The Future You've Been Dreaming of coming out on PC. I don't
I
know
think
what this is.
I think
What
this
am
is
I
a
looking at
hentai
here?
game.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
I think it's a hentai game. So Um, observe and insist. This unlucky college girl. She unlucky because she got you to because we're watching her. I don't know.
This is. I feel uncomfortable with this.
Um, yeah.
Take on the role of Sashiki Warashi. I think I pronounced that right. It sounded right. A housebound spirit that can bring good fortune and peer into Sachi's life. Though she can't see you, winky face. I added the
Oh,
winky face there, but it's implied. You'll see some of her more vulnerable moments and have no choice but to intervene from time to time. But it's all to guide her toward a bright future. This is a creep game.
yeah. Is this in
This,
VR?
this is a. I don't know. It's a good question. Does
Oh,
not. I do not see a VR tag, so I assume not. But
they have to let everyone know that all characters involved in sexual content are over the age of 18. So, in case you were wondering.
this is definitely like a creep game. This is a creep game, but dressed up to be like a Guardian Angel game.
Yeah. That looks fun.
That's going on the wish list. But I'm gonna check this out later. I want to see like what this is. There's one quick thing I want to talk about. So this is gonna be the end of the show, but fucking I don't know where this came from. Remember that game Hypercharge?
No.
We talked about it before. Look at this. It's like a horde shooter, but your play is like an action figure. Hold on, let me put it in the stream here. Remember this
Oh yeah,
game?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, we talked about it a couple years ago. It looked cool.
yeah.
It's fucking getting a lot of attention right now. And I don't know why. I've been seeing it all over TikTok. I've been seeing it all over like Twitter. But people are into this game right now. And I don't know where it's coming from.
Did something happen? That was my
No.
concern with it, is that no one was going to be playing it. That's why I didn't get it, but I was going to get it. But you're saying it's now time to get it.
I guess it's been like going crazy. According to Kotaku, which I first heard about this, well, it's not the first time I heard about it. I've been seeing it all over the internet. But I don't know where the fuck it came from. Because I'm like, I could have sworn this game came out already. And
Yeah.
it came out like 2020. But I guess the game's like coming to Xbox now, and that like reinvigorated the player base.
Yeah, the all-time peak was today. For 995 all-time, which was today. There's 610 playing now, which is still not like a lot, but it is. This is the most activity it's had ever, I guess. So
Yeah, it's so weird that it's getting all this attention. It hasn't come out yet on Xbox either. But I guess like now that it's coming out on Xbox, it's getting like a lot of attention. And I don't know why it's gotten so popular. It's gotten some good reviews. Like it's got like a 9 out of 10 on Steam right now. So interesting that it's happening, but it's getting a lot of attention, and I don't know why.
well, because it
I mean,
looks
it's cool that it's
legitimately good.
happening.
That's the
It does look
thing.
legitimately good, yeah. It's on sale right now on Steam for like $13. And I've been thinking about picking it up just because like I want to support this game. It's got a cool premise to it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if this like, this boom is like a flash in the pan type of thing, or there's gonna be some staying power here.
It depends on
It
the
does.
developer's response. If the developer comes out and is
Yeah.
like, "We see you. We're gonna," and they start throwing some more support at it, then it can have some legs. But
Yeah, like kind of like what happened with Among Us, how that got like a bunch of attention out of nowhere.
yeah,
People
yeah,
don't know this, but Among Us was out like what, like a year before it got popular.
yeah,
And then after it got popular, like the devs capitalized on that. They
yeah,
fucking when they saw that rush of people, they took advantage of it,
yeah. So that's what
which is
like
good.
these guys have to do. Now the problem is that this game is not. Among Us was free. This is not. Though this has a demo, so you can just try it. But $15, $20 is not. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
Entry fee, it's not bad. So
Yeah, it's not bad for what's coming in, and it's been getting a lot of attention. Like, it's been so weird, dude. Like, I don't know why it got so popular out of nowhere. Because it's not even out on Xbox yet. I heard it should be getting an Xbox release soon, but it's not out yet. And I first noticed it again. I was on TikTok because like I suck now and I'm on TikTok, and I just kept seeing like random shit for Hypercharge. And I'm like, where is this coming from? Like, this game's been out forever.
yeah, 2 years. Took 2 years for this game to hit all-time highs. So
Yeah.
interesting, but yeah, we'll see where it goes from here. I'm probably gonna grab it just so you don't just so I have it.
Check it out. I got some shit to do today, but I might buy it when I get back home. I'll give it a shot. But yeah, that's just something I want to talk on. Like, I didn't quite know where to fit it into the show because it's not technically really news, but it's also something that's worth talking about.
Yeah.
See, look at this review right here. 2 years, almost 2 years later, I found this game thanks to an Instagram post. This guy just posted this like in July, like this year. Like, it's just getting all this attention out of nowhere. Like, look at all these reviews are like recent.
Yeah, these are all within a few days.
So that's why it's like this is getting like this resurgence. It's like second wind. I'm okay with it if it gets like the Among Us thing where
It's got split screen co-op.
yeah, it has local co-op. It's had it since like launch.
Yeah, I'm buying this. This is getting bought.
Oh, stream it. I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna do it for the show though. That's all I wanted to hit on because I didn't quite know where to fit this into the story, but yeah, it's cool. It's also got ultra wide support, so it's doing everything right this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna do it for the show, man. Like, I'm happy to be here. I love doing this. The shit I look forward to every week. Thank you, everybody who listen in on us. We do this live, so make sure to come check us out. Talk with us on Discord. Wasabi, tell the people where they can find us.
Gameoverse.com, Gameoverse.com/Twitch, Gameoverse.com/YouTube, Gameoverse.com/Discord. There's been a lot of discussion in the Discord lately. We'd love to see. So keep it coming. Keep it going. That's going to do it.
Yeah, everybody, be safe, have fun, get vaccinated if you can, and live a good life. Be excellent to each other.